I'm an academic. I'm a person who is very curious about the world. My whole career has been one of how do I learn about things to make an impact on lives of people, and how do I teach others to be not only citizens, but to be active citizens who think about the world in critical ways. I wanted to go, somewhere where I thought there was a strong academic focus, but one that was interdisciplinary and broad. I had come to really find out and believe at the Ford Foundation that the only way we were going to tackle the really tough problems is to have a truly interdisciplinary approach. Not just separate disciplines involved in very narrow kinds of research, but people who brought different perspectives together and saw the broader consequences. UCSB was attractive to me for those reasons.
I came to UCSB because I was looking for a place that would provide me room to explore ideas outside the bounds of any one discipline. I have a rather unusual background in that I'm an electrical engineer and also a social scientist. And I've long been interested in how technology interacts with society, how technologies improve societies and in some cases make societies even worse off. And UCSB proved to be the perfect place for me to pursue those kinds of questions.
UCSB is a wonderful place for doing interdisciplinary studies because of the relationship between the ethnic studies departments. And so I could see that in Black studies there was a lot of potential, a place where folks who are doing the kind of work that I'm doing could have a good intellectual home, a good place for solid scholarly discussions, but also a place where there's a history of student activism and community involvement. And so to see a place where all those three things could come together really appealed to me.
Our department has had a remarkable success over its very short life. We're only 20 years old, and yet last year the National Communication Association ranked our graduate program as one of the top programs in the country. Our interpersonal communication, our intercultural and intergroup communication were both ranked #1. Our organizational communication program was ranked #2. Our program in technology and communication was ranked #4. This is even more remarkable given that our faculty is less than a half or a third of the size of many of the other programs with which we were competing.
I think these notions that we have about how society is organized, in my case when I was trained in law and public policy, these political ideas about who can belong, who cannot belong, do have material consequences in the world. Right? The social sciences, the methods we use in the social sciences, the concepts that we use in the social sciences, really do shape the way we organize our society.
We're the first one to have established a doctoral program in Chicana and Chicano studies. We're the first one to have had a department in a major university, major university system. So we have a long tradition here at UC Santa Barbara of having Chicano studies, and other universities across the nation and in the world look to us for models, for paradigms to follow with respect to the study of Chicana and Chicano peoples.
The Hall Chair has had a major impact in our Women's Studies program. One thing, it puts us on the map. That is, in the academy, you gain prestige by having endowed chairs. It says that your field is a worthy field, that this is an area of excellence. And so that can allow us to attract other faculty. It can certainly will help us in building the graduate program to say that we have an endowed chair in women's studies, and it gives us a certain kind of stature among other women's studies programs across the country.